Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Bee Swarm Simulator. Yes, of course. In today's video we will talk about a lot of ideas. We'll talk and we'll showcase them all, by describing them and by telling what ability they use. I want to thank you for the ideas. Because you contributed to this video with some ideas. You shared the ideas, and I recreated them all from zero. It took me insanely a lot to recreate them in Photoshop. So, you have to make sure to press the like and the subscribe button. Don't forget about the bell. One more thing, if you got any ideas and you want to appear in the video, just wait for the next post on YouTube Community tab. A post where I ask for some ideas. Let's get into the content. The first idea comes from this guy. Thank you, Attila Badger. I chose to make a cow bee and a dandelion mob. Are you ready to see the cow bee first? I am pretty sure that you are hyped. This is the cow bee, guys. How do we describe it? A taller and fat bee that likes white fields the most. She loves to communicate with other bees and to help them out. What are the stats and what this bee can do? Let's see. First of all, its rarity is mythical. She likes white field, color white. It likes to kill mobs by using the horns, so we can say that this bee can be used for an attack hive. Attack 5. The damage can be increased by leveling the bee up. It can drop white tokens. It can drop Buzz Bomb Plus, Gifted Hive Bonus, plus 25% bee energy. Gifted ability, Milkshake. It summons a token that gives bonus 6% bee move speed. A temporarily buff that can last up to 15 seconds. It can be stacked up to 3 times. The maximum bee move speed can reach up to 12%. The bee can be obtained by following methods. By hatching royal jellies. By hatching star jellies. By hatching a mythical egg. By hatching a gifted mythical egg. We finished with our first idea, thanks to the guy who shared it with us. I really appreciate. So, the next idea comes from the same guy. I improved it a lot. It's all about a new mob. A new dandelion mob. You keep asking, but how this mob looks like. Ready to see it? This is the new dandelion mob. It is a butterfly, a semi-boss butterfly. What do you think? Can be this mob added in the next updates? I mean, it looks very cool. It is a semi-boss. It can drop a lot of good stuff. Imagine it in the dandelion field. This idea was recreated by me from zero. Recreated by using a single model of a real butterfly. I had to redraw things and much more. I know that you keep asking. But, what if I am a starter player and Black Bear gives me dandelion quests? In this case, I know that this sounds different, but this mob has to be unlocked. Yes, to be unlocked, for example. If you reach 30 bees, you can now fight the new butterfly mob. As I said, it is good stuff, but it depends on luck. Loot works best with baby love and loot luck buffs. We got nothing to say about the new mob, so we start talking about the third idea. A third idea that comes from this guy. Thank you so much, Fatty, for this idea. He asks me for dark boots and tied boots. To be honest, if I stay to recreate both boots, this video will appear in 5 years. I literally work at this video for 3 days. Yes, and I got to say, like and subscribe for 10 years of luck. Coming back to our things. I chose to recreate only the dark boots. Do you really want to see them? Are you sure? Are you ready? These are the dark boots. Some colored boots that prefers red color. The dark boots are made with the reason to buff red. As we can see, they are covered with some metal protection. Those spikes represents the attack. As we all know, red likes attack the most. So these boots can buff a little red. Can buff red with a few more attack. Another thing is that they contains, as you can see, behind them are 2 exhaust pipes, which have the role of instant conversion. A great equipment for red hives. Is this awesome, guys? I know, this is such a nice and cool idea. So, what are the stats? What these boots can do? They has 15% red instant conversion, 25% pollen from flames, 20% bee attack, 30% defense, 12 player move speed, 22 jump power, 10% red pollen. First passive, Dark Shield. Summons a shield that protects you from being attacked for 20 seconds. It can't stack with the emergency coconut shield. For example, if coconut emergency shield has 10 seconds, we have another 20 seconds bonus of shield and much more. Same as the coconut thing, it has a cooldown. Second passive, Hell Flames, summons 3 spicy bees for 30 seconds after the 100th flame token. Cooldown 1 minute. The stats are not that true, but it's only our imagination. They can be changed by want. The fourth idea comes from Precise Bee. This sounds so cringe, but Precise Bee shared an idea. It's everything about a planter called Gummy Planter. This sounds familiar, right? Yes, when we say Gummy Planter, we think about the one that is already in Bee Swarm Simulator. The planter named Candy Planter. This one can be a part of the endgame planters, by being expensive, but helping the beekeeper a lot. But what is this gummy planter? Because we already have one called candy planter and it can give us gumdrops, jelly beans, and sometimes if we get lucky, glues. Good question, good question. So, by having this endgame planter means a lot, because you will see possible drops from gummy planter. It can usually drop a lot of gumdrops, much more than the candy planter. 3 times more gumdrops. It can drop guaranteed glues that can help you on things. This planter has a higher chance to drop a turpentine, but it's still rare. It can collect around 400 and 500 billions of pollen. It can drop a lot of jelly beans too. I forgot to say that, in getting this new planter, it requires a lot of materials and a lot of honey, because, just imagine, this item will be part of the gummy shop, so it will be so expensive, guys. The design is represented by a gummy bear. I got nothing left to say. Oh, only one more thing. This endgame planter will be overpowered. And here we go, guys. We are at the last idea, and it comes from this guy. Thank you so much, Ender Void, for sharing the idea with us. It is a very cool idea, by the way. It's all about a sprouted bee. This bee has a lot of things, a lot of unique skills. But first of all, let's describe it. Sprouted bee is a green little bee. A bee that likes color green. She loves to stay close to sprouts and to make them special. As Ender Void says, we will have the following abilities. Planter power. When collected, every planter in the field you're standing in makes growth go faster by 1% until harvested. It can stack up to 15%. Sprout luck. I recreated this token because I do not know why. This is how Sprout luck token looks like. When collected, increases sprout luck by 35% for 30 seconds. Gifted ability. Sprouting spores. Every time you pop a sprout, it summons 1 puff shroom. The rarer the sprout is, the rarer the puff shroom is. And increases pollen from bees by 15% for 30 seconds. About rarity and color. Color, colorless. Rarity, event. So, you ask, why is this bee event rarity? I was thinking about a spring update. An event where you are able to buy the bee with tickets from the ticket shop. The bee will be there permanently, but you can't afford it until spring. So, we finished with our things for today. I mean, I don't have to show you again how I make these ideas because I just showed you that I do everything in Photoshop. I do every idea from the zero. You come with the idea, but I have to recreate it from zero, guys. So, this got me a lot, insanely a lot. Again, I deserve a like and a subscribe, so make sure to press them with the bell. At 500 likes, I will do the part 5. It was me, Zap Player. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay cool. Bye.
Man, it's crazy. Never in a million years I thought that I would make it. Just the way I made it. My biggest fans turned into some haters. Everybody's talking about some fake. Can't lie, I hate it. I don't care, cause I'm almost famous. Rich and got my family out the craziness.